All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go through some of the warm-ups so you guys can have some tools that you can do. You can do this on the floor, in your living room, wherever, okay? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to shrimp. We're going to do this in place, so it'll be an in and an out shrimp. That facilitates both shrimping the normal way and shrimping reverse, okay? And I'm going to do it both ways so that you see this. I'm here, I frame, all right, leave my knee up, make my position here, and now I reverse. Frame, reverse. From here, move, reverse. Now, my bottom is not just sliding on the floor, I'm lifting my hips every time, okay? Lift. That's your shrimp. All right, we're going to do bridging exercises now, and we're going to start by lifting our hips, and then we'll add in the bridges, okay? So we start out here, just in regular position. I want to lift my hips, come back down. Lift my hips, come back down. All right, once I do that for a set, then I'm going to take it, I'm going to bridge and touch my shoulder, or touch the floor, okay? Start out, lift, lift, and then touch. The keys here are that your hips come up off the floor, okay? You don't get an effective bridge if you don't get your hips off the floor. Do a set of 10 per each one. So a set of the hip lifts and then a set of bridges. All right, that'll get you a good workout. All right, we're going to do towel of the toe. Towel is Chinese for the way. We're going to talk about the way of the toe, and then we're going to do our pendulum sweep ups, okay? All right, so the first thing is towel of the toe. What that looks like is our leg comes straight up in the air. Our toe is going to come as if it was coming over our opponent's shoulder or ours. Leg swings back, toe comes up, leg comes as straight as possible, stretch that hamstring. And then you go back and forth. Alright, do that for a set. Alright, set of 10. And then you're going to take your leg when it comes over here, and you're going to swing that leg as a pendulum. And you come up, stretch the hip. Come up, stretch the hip. Up, stretch the hip. Now, from this direction, leg comes up, towel of the toe, towel of the toe. Again, do that for a set of 10. And then once you finish, the leg's in a swing. Try to come up into a ball, okay? Set of 10 per each one of them. Right. If I'm going to forward roll first, then from this position, you can kind of do this on your knees. All right. All I'm going to do is I'm going to come to a 4-point stance. My hand's going to come under there, in between my knee and my hand. And I'm going to look to the left just a little bit and try to think about taking my head and my arm through that hole. And my body's just going to come over to the front. All right. Came off just a little to the side, and that's fine. Now I'm going to undo that. All right. My body's going to roll back over this arm. All right. And now I go the other way. So my head and my arm are going under this way. So I come out this way. Now I'm going to roll back. All right, again, looking at my arm, my feet are going to come over this direction. to come through here. And you can go back and forth as many times as you need to, okay? So I'm gonna go back and forth. Here. And then you just keep going back and forth, okay?